Wrap it up and count them up, and let's see how you did. Okay, how many of you got 5 or more? Let me see your hands. All right, good, not bad. How many got 6 or more? Now this is each individual, not together. You got 6 by yourself, right? 7. Good. How many got 8? Very few left in the room that got 8. How many got 9? Wow. 1 table and 1 in the back. Very good. How many did you get? How many? 9 apiece? 9? Very good. Were y'all all cheating together off of each other's papers? Yeah, a little collective bargaining there. Collective intelligence, that's all right. Hey, question for you. Everybody listen. When you did this, were you collaborating or competing? Yeah. Yeah, watch this. Most of you, if you're honest, you were competing. And you started out something like this. You jumped out and you got the corners, right? And so what happened is you each took some corners, and then you snuck in a couple on the side here. You tried to misdirect the other person, go, oh, hey, look. And then you got a couple more. And it wound up looking something like that. But at some point along the way, you realized you may not get any more, so you thought to yourself, if I'm not going to get any more, I'm not going to let you get any more. I'm going to block you. Isn't that what you did? Right. So you're trying to keep the other person from being able to be successful in this endeavor. And you wound up getting someplace between 4 or 5. That's the average. But if you collaborated like the group back here, this table that talked amongst themselves, right? Which is perfectly acceptable. Because, by the way, let me rewind this. Did I say this was a competition? No, I didn't. I didn't say this was a competition. As a matter of fact, I was very, very careful in my language. I said, I have an exercise that I want us to complete. Right? I said, the object of the exercise is to capture as many rows as you possibly can with your mark. So if you had gotten together and said, hey, let's don't compete, let's collaborate, you may have come up with something like this. I'll take half and you take half, and by the time you tally it all up, we can both have 9. Now, wouldn't that be better than the 4 or the 5 that you had? Or if you're brilliant, if you're an engineer in the room, you might have actually heard in my instructions, because I told you exactly what I wanted you to do. I said, X puts their mark down first, followed by O, then X, then O, then X, then O. And if you had done that, if you'd listened carefully and done that, you would have done this. And you would have both had 11. Hey, now I know that y'all are smart because you're in education, but what's better, 11 or 5? Exactly. But here's my question. Why did you compete? Come on, tell me, why did you compete? It's our nature. We want to win, but it's our nature. Here's the bottom line basic reality. You know why we compete? Watch this. We're all broken. We're all trying to prove something. We're all trying to posture ourselves. We're trying to look better than other people. We have to win. We've been taught by society that's what we have to do. We've been taught to look out for ourselves. We've been taught to take care of our own. And we've been taught that it's so deeply ingrained in us. But it also comes to us naturally. You know why I know that? Because I'm the father of 4 kids. How many of your parents? Did you ever have to teach kids how to be selfish? Did you ever have a meal one evening where you sat down and said, hey kids, it's really important. The world's a mean, ugly, nasty place. If you want to survive, you got to get your own. And this is how, none of us ever had that conversation. Every single one of my kids naturally came out of the womb with this incredible ability to articulate clearly their rights of possession in a single word. Mine.